Mark, I need you to finish that evaluation of our social media strategy.
I don't want to. It's too hard.
Well, that's too bad. It's your job.
No, I don't want to. You can't make me.
Yeesh. It's time for Mark to grow up, and it's time for social media marketers to grow up too. Here's why. Mark, what's going on in social media marketing?
What isn't going on? I mean, I've been following social media for as long as there's been social media, and I've never seen so much disruption at the same time, especially for marketers.
So, can you give some examples?
Well, sure. The biggest and most obvious is everything happening with Facebook. And as recently as a year ago, who would have expected we'd see the unstoppable behemoth reeling as much as it is now? I mean, of course, there were all the privacy scandals, the users finding out their data had been used by outsiders who had no permission to have it or use it, all the revelations about how foreign powers may have used Facebook to try to disrupt our elections. On top of that, starting earlier this year, Facebook began more severely restricting the organic reach of most pages, and soon after that removed many popular ad targeting options.
And that's just Facebook.
I mean, right. Facebook's many woes weren't the only blows to social marketers. Twitter outlawed the practice of bulk posting to multiple accounts. A major BuzzSumo study showed that social sharing per post is down by half since 2015, and evidence is strong that more online users are turning to so-called dark social, engaging with their friends in ways that are difficult to impossible for marketers to see, such as private messaging networks. Now, there's a lot more bad news, but I'll stop there before it gets too depressing.
Yeah, thanks. So is it time to just get out of social media marketing?
Well, that almost certainly has been the response of some to all of this. I've already seen marketers saying social media marketing is dead.
That sounds familiar.
I know what you're thinking. In fact, in my Marketing Land column earlier this year, I compared what's happening in social now to what SEO has been going through for years.
Right. I mean, it used to be fairly easy to do effective SEO with tricks and hacks and even outright deceptions. But then Google cracked down, put smarter algorithms in place, and the easy road all but disappeared.
And so it goes now with social media. I mean, social platforms are finally being forced to close down loopholes and wide open features that made them and their users vulnerable to exploitation and manipulation. Now that means that many of the growth hacks and standard practice automations and tricks social marketers were relying upon no longer work.
And now it's time for them to grow up.
Or get out.
Yeah, harsh.
Well, maybe, but that's the reality. I mean, I don't think social media marketing is dead, but to succeed in the current situation, social marketers have to mature into real marketers. That is, they need to understand the fundamentals of marketing that apply no matter the medium and learn how to do them in social.
So what are some specific things marketers should be doing then to be more grown up on social media?
Well, one would be to come up with better top-of-the-funnel strategies. It's become harder to reach a specific audience, both with organic reach on most social platforms and even with paid ads on Facebook. So you have to think more creatively and intelligently about how to attract and keep an audience in the first place. Now, the content you post has to do a better job of grabbing a user's attention and providing them with something of value, and/or attracting them to come to your site or look at your offer. Marketers will also have to get better at things social does more effectively than any other marketing channel, engaging an audience and providing personalized value and service. Those are the things that social marketers have always given lip service to, but now it's more critical to actually do them.
So do you have more ideas to share?
Well, I have a lot more, but I'm going to refer our viewers to my Marketing Land column linked in the episode notes. There you'll learn more about what's disrupting social media, get more of my thoughts on how to grow up into real, effective social media marketing.
Thanks, Mark. That was great. Hey, Mark. I still need you to get
No, I don't want to do it.
Shoo. If you do the evaluation, I'll let you sit in the Tesla's driver's seat and pretend to drive it.
Really? Golly, that's swell.
Man, that was easy. Last time he made me promise no more strained peas from a jar for dinner.